Hey guys, welcome back. So I got my October favorites here for you today. So I'm going to do like I normally do in my monthly favorites. I'm going to quickly run through my overall Friday favorites for the month, and then I've got other things to share with you, like a makeup thing, a skincare thing, hair care, a nail discussion, a fashion favorite, a jewelry favorite, just some good things. So let's get to it. Okay, so for overall Friday favorites for eyes, have to say the Ofra Signature Palette in Empowered. This is such a cool, unique sort of palette. It's almost like kind of edgy and mossy and grungy. It's so cool. So my overall Friday favorites, I swatched them in the original videos that I mentioned them. So just FYI, if you want to see swatches, better swatches, check that out. So yeah, Empowered, it's awesome. They sent this to me. Great formula, just a beautiful, edgy green sort of a palette. For overall cheek favorite, I would say is the Pixi Nuance Quartet in Sugar Blossom, this right here, which is a really pretty, cool toned, mauvey, not bronzy, but mauvey sort of a shade. I don't know. It's awesome. The formula's great. They sent this to me. I always like to say that, just so you know. And I do always mark it just with an asterisk. If I forget to say it out loud, it's always marked down below. So just FYI, I try to always do that. And then for overall lip favorites, these two glossy lips. Wet n Wild, one of their glossy lipsticks in Close Off. Oh my gosh, this looks like a gloss on your lips. I mean, I have it with a gloss right now, but it looks like a gloss on your lips. It's very hydrating and comfortable. Really like the packaging. That's very pretty. Super affordable. Just a great glossy lipstick. And then this is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper in Sun-Baked Sedona. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Kind of taupey, neutral shade. Amazing. Has a little bit of a plumping, tingly effect on the lips, but not uncomfortable. It's pretty mild, but it just looks super duper glossy on your lips. So love this. They sent this to me. Okay, so on to some other things. So a powder that I was really liking is the J-Cat Beauty Luxe Pro Powder in Porcelain. Now, I will say my favorite powder is the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Rose Petal. That's my favorite for especially under my eyes, but in my T-zone in general. When I run out of that, this is my backup, and it is the closest I have found to the Ben Nye powder. I think the Ben Nye is slightly more silky and forgiving in texture, because that one I just feel like cannot be beat. I mean, the texture is amazing. It just, if you have a bad concealer that does weird funky things to your under eyes, that powder will do the best job of any I've found of smoothing and blurring and helping correct. Awesome. FYI, for if I have a weird foundation situation and I'm trying to fix it with a powder, my go-to powder to fix the rest of my face is the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten, I think it's called. That's my go-to for that, because something about that is just so, I don't know, beautiful smoothing on the skin. So just FYI. But anyway, the Ben Nye Luxury Powder is my favorite powder for my T-zone. This is my backup, and it's great for being a drugstore, which no knock to drugstore makeup. You know I love drugstore makeup. But if you're looking for a less expensive version of the Ben Nye, which that one's still affordable too, this is very affordable. And it has a great texture to it. It is very forgiving. It's pretty under the eyes. Doesn't have that quite as pinky of a tone because it's not labeled, you know, rose or anything like that. It says porcelain. But I still just like that it's smoothing on the skin, forgiving on the skin, has a similar texture to the Ben Nye. Not exact, but similar. So if you're looking for something similar, I do really like this. I think J-Cat Beauty is a kind of overlooked, underrated brand in general. I really enjoy the stuff I've tried from them. They have a lot of beautiful makeup, so this is one of their really great products. So skincare favorite, anytime I feel like my skin is being slightly more acne prone, or I'm just noticing some little bumps or just some texture things, when I feel like my skin is just congested or something, I'll usually use some kind of a mask, but also my go-to that I try to go back to using consistently is the Pixi Glow Tonic. 5% glycolic acid exfoliating toner. This is amazing. No matter what your skin type, I feel like this works for you, because I've had friends that have more dry skin that say that they love this for if their skin is looking textured and dry. This will help to exfoliate and just give that fresh layer of skin, but I feel like it works great for oily skin too. I'm kind of more combination, sometimes oily, depends on the day, but this is just, I don't know, I feel like a very correcting toner. So if you're trying to just address a number of skin issues, whether it is hydration level, dryness or oiliness, or bumps and congestion, I feel like this just helps to start over your skin almost. It's amazing. They so sweetly sent this to me with my name on it, which is just, I think that's awesome and just so kind. But it's amazing. The best toner, I feel like, for doing it all. It's my go-to. It's awesome. A hair care favorite. So I mentioned last month the Bonedust, the collection that I've been starting to use their hair care. I wanted to mention this Silk Amino Peptide Therapy. So I have been using this in a couple different ways and really enjoying it. Wanted to mention before I forget, it smells awesome. Oh my gosh. Kind of like vanilla extract or coconut or something. It's in that family and it smells awesome. It's not overpowering, it's a subtle scent, but it smells so good. So it is a silky, it almost reminds me of BioSilk texture of their, I guess it's an oil. So sort of like that, but this is very silky. So it's not heavy and oily, it's more silky feeling. So I will use a little bit of this on my hair when it is wet before I blow dry it, but also I've been using this at nighttime. I've been trying to really baby my hair to prevent breakage in the back, especially when I'm sleeping at night. My hair, I don't know, it gets tangled, my hair's very fine, so I'm trying to avoid tangles and just mend broken ends. So this is supposed to help mend, what is the word I'm trying to think of? Split ends. So I'm mainly using this in the back of my hair at nighttime before I go to bed. So I'll brush out my hair, get any knots out, and then put this on the ends of my hair just to kind of give it a silky feel to it so that when I sleep, it's not getting all tangled as much. So that's another way I've been using it. So just wanted to mention that. If you have drier hair, I think you'll love this. I think it's really going to help provide that extra hydration. I don't know, just it's very healing and it gives your hair that silky sort of a feeling. So it's really good. Again, I always get stuff during their Bow Bundle sales. I kind of watch for one that includes products that I'm really looking for. And you can kind of get a deal that way. So I will list their website down below for you. Okay, let's talk about nails. So I have been painting my own nails. I'm not great at painting my own nails, but it is what it is. And actually, it hasn't been that big of a pain in the butt. I feel like I've kind of gotten a routine down that's working pretty well. So I wanted to mention that to you, but also a nail polish brand that I am so impressed with. Okay, so first off, I've been using the Orly Bonder rubberized base coat. So I use this first. I think it's supposed to help your polish last longer and chip less. So I use that first. Then I use a polish. So the ones that I have been super impressed with are the Zoya polishes. So I had, which one did I have first? I had this one first. Day, D-E-A. I think it's Day. This is a beautiful brown. It's awesome, gorgeous color. So love that one. This one is Mona. It's more of an oxblood color. So pretty, perfect for fall. And then this one is what I have on right now. This is Foster. And it is a little bit, I'd say a little bit lighter than Day. And this one is less cool tone. This one's a little bit more cool tone. This one has a little bit more warmth to it. They're pretty similar. All of these three they're pretty darn close, but they're gorgeous. Love them. And I've been so impressed with how they have worn. It takes a very long time for them to chip. and it really is less chipping, I notice, after about a week. I end up just kind of changing them at that point. They may even last longer than that. It's more of just the wearing away on the tips. So that is super impressive. These are supposed to be 10 free, so they're supposed to be excluding a lot of extra chemicals. So I love that about Zoya. There are tons of colors on their website. I mean, I think something like 400. It's a ton of colors, and they've got different swatch pictures, like a gallery you can look through, so it's really helpful. So that's where I ordered them from. So anywho, loving Zoya polishes. Now this I don't think is still available. This is the OPI nail lacquer in Glitter to My Heart. So I will pretty much always top whatever color with a glitter because I feel like it's just more forgiving. And if it does start to wear away or chip, I feel like it's less obvious if I have a glitter on. So I just find the wear time typically to be better, but honestly, I think the Zoya would still wear really well, but I like the look of the glitter. So I usually top it with a glitter. So this is an OPI color. I got one from Zoya and I meant to bring it in here. I'll try to remember to list it down below for you. Zoya has one that looks really similar to this. This is a glitter with silver and white, and it's just very pretty. So it's a pretty topper sort of a glitter. And then my favorite top coat is the Out the Door top coat for nails. This dries really quickly. It's very glossy. It has been my go-to for years and years and years. It's an awesome top coat. It's like $5, so it's affordable. It's great. Love it. Okay, fashion favorite, I would say these flannels from Kohl's. They have a lot of different colors. You can buy them in an oversized size if you want it to be more of a slouchy fit to it. I would say this is a light, soft flannel. So it's not a full-on flannel, but it's in that same family, but it's a lighter version of it, is how I would describe the fabric on it. Very comfortable. I love this color combo because it's kind of brown, camel, turquoise, kind of that color. You know, I love turquoise, and I love turquoise and brown. So I like this color combo. I think it's really pretty. Looks pretty with jewelry. And then these from Target. So these are men's. Now these are more full-on flannel. These have that thicker feeling flannel sort of a texture to them. So I buy these in a medium so that they have that oversized, cozy sort of a fit. So you could totally do that. But just know it's men's sizing. So, you know, decide what size you want based on knowing that it's from the men's department. So love both of these. So this comes in lots of different color options and they're great. They're almost like a jacket, they have enough weight to them that they're kind of like a light jacket and they just feel cozy. And I love that kind of relaxed, slightly grungy menswear sort of look, especially if you're all made up with your makeup and then you've got your jewelry on. I love that combination. So this has that kind of men's, well, it is menswear. It's from the men's department. Kind of a little bit grungy, 90s grunge sort of a look, which I love. And then a jewelry favorite. So when Timothy and I were in Round Top, met a new jewelry seller. I don't think his business is new, but I had never met him before. Super nice guy. His name is Sean. I will list his Instagram down below for you. So he sells various artists' jewelry. But he sells a lot of Dan Dodson designs, and I love Dan Dodson jewelry. I think his designs are just beautiful. So he sells a lot of his stuff. So just FYI. So first off, I got this little heart. This is a spiny oyster, but you can get this same sort of tiny heart design in several different colors. So and stones. So I think onyx, lapis, turquoise, Mojave turquoise, so different options. So this one is a spiny oyster. That's adorable. I'll usually wear it on something like this, like a choker sort of a situation, because it has to be on fairly small pearls. So this is, I think, a 5mm. So just FYI. But he could help you with all that. If you have questions, you could just message him on Instagram. Also I tried to layer everything and just kind of wear all the stuff. So this right here, adorable little Thunderbird pendant. This is precious. Love this. This guitar, his prices were amazing too. So that was super cool. So this adorable guitar. I've been eyeing this for a while. I've seen this from other sellers, so I love this. Yeah, that and then a couple of cuffs. Look how pretty. These two right here are from Sean's business. So yeah, but they're all Dan Dodson designs, the things that I got from him. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, he has tons of options. So if you're like me and you're a handmade jewelry junkie and you just love to collect, definitely check out Sean. He's got a ton of stuff. Okay guys, those are all my October favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you were loving this month, either makeup, fashion, jewelry, hair care, skincare, whatever. I would love to hear your favorites. Let me know those down below. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!